standing here, not a star in the sky to guide me tonight. If we're lost in fear, deep in darkness, drown my cries. All this pain inside of me, don't know where it starts or when it'll end. Try to tame the agony as I close my eyes and scream to the wind. Look around and find me standing all alone. Look again, we're standing there. 'Cause the storm has taken everything I know. Feel lost, you need it back. Don't know why I thought I'd make it by myself. After all that we've been through, out of time I'm running blank. Can somebody help? Been so much in life I couldn't understand. We're by your side, standing tall, we'll face tomorrow hand in hand. Weaving memories through the warp and weft we never losing sight of everywhere they lead. In nightmares waiting up our last remain. Winds of rain, dust our song ring again. Orange and forest, all beyond the place we carry on. We will carry on. So smile and let the rainbow see. Alive with everything it brings. We walk a never-ending trail. We'll love that we shall never pay. Inheritance, a turnaround, seize the day and hold on tight. The sun is rising. Life, take it slow and take a bite. So high on the down we set our sights. Look to the horizon. Fly to the forest, starry-eyed. Oh, yeah. Hold tight, this thing we call a home. We fight to never let it go. A fire we have not seen the last. We'll rise again once it has passed. March is right, and try to think
Literally, as I'm making the posts about the stream, neighbors proceed to not shut the fuck up in the hallway. Why are you guys so loud? Ugh. Lately, they keep having conversations past like 10 p.m. It's just like, oh my god, could you not take that into one of the suites? Is one thing that you guys are constantly bouncing back and forth between two suites. At least have enough decency to respect the rest of the residents, you jackasses. Ugh. I shouldn't be able to hear your conversation through the door. Shit, I shouldn't be able to hear your kids screaming through two doors either. But that happens almost constantly. Anyway, we're playing 14 today, and I'm not necessarily doing reset stuff today. We'll see. The PvP season reset. So we're gonna probably be doing some PvP. I wanna get, like, go hit the striking dummies first and check out the patch notes. They did a bunch of stuff with timing, and Monk got hit with a lot of it. So I'm kind of curious what Monk looks like now. One of his biggest issues was just how bloody slow its actual response time was. You hit a button and like 2 seconds later the effect actually happens. However, they did not make the same change to Machinist on its knockback. However, its limit break got a timing change. It might outspeed guard again. I'm not going to be able to figure that out one with the striking demis. So we're going to have to shoot a few people in PvP. Problem is, I'm down to gold 2. I'm not running into people that are good enough to actually do that kind of blocking probably right away. Because I ended last season at the top of Platinum. You lose 5 ranks. So we're down to gold. That's front lines. There we go. We're down to gold 2. I have to go pick up my rewards as well. So we're going to be staying on Aether for a bit. And I posted this on Blue Sky. Guess what still hasn't been fixed yet? Hold on. SE, it's been an entire season now. Why does this still say half asleep sleep? That hasn't been in the game for months now. Why does it still say this? How have you missed this? I get that people are fucking illiterate in this game and don't read any of their shit. How are you guys not catching this? There was a thing in the patch notes saying various text bugs and changes. Still haven't caught this somehow. You've made other PvP fixes right away. This one is still borked. And I still don't know if this actually blocks Miracle of Nature. It should, theoretically. Since everything else that's on Purify is blocked. With the added knockback movement abilities being blocked. So theoretically it does. The ability to actually manage that in a match without getting somebody to test it with me in the dueling square. Fucking impossible. I guess I could bug Thanatos, but it's also just like a giant waste of time. But yeah, no. They took Nightwing out of the game when the last PvP season started, when we got all the kit updates. It doesn't exist anymore. Nothing else causes it. It was specifically a Black Mage thing. Deep Freeze still exists. Half Asleep and Sleep do not. And yet it is still here. It is still wrong. It's also really funny because they did a shit ton of Viper changes between pre-season and the actual season because Viper was total ass for a while there. And then still somehow didn't catch this. Despite the fact that they were already fucking around with the entire kit. I don't. I get how they screwed this up so badly. But yeah, no, it's still borked and we're on the second season into this set of kits, and it's still wrong. Anyway, I gotta get the patch notes up, and we're gonna go to the Wolves Den and fuck around for a bit. This is why I always put the patch notes in the Discord. I don't care if you motherfuckers never use them. They are useful for me, if nothing else. Use that so I can still see what I'm looking at. So at the stream. Where's the PvP notes? There we go. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I just had lunch about an hour ago. Holy shit. Okay. 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 No, it's not okay. What am I talking about? I gotta go get my rewards too. I should have a accommodation crystal sitting there. We're getting into diamonds. The rest of it really doesn't matter. I don't think SE actually gave us any fucking extra rewards, and I'm still mad about it. I'll check, but it didn't look like the patch notes had anything. I never remember which one of these I actually have to hit. Game, I fucking hate you. I don't want the trophy crystals. Just expunge the rest of them. I don't care. There's nothing to spend them on. You guys refuse to give us anything. Like, I've been having to just throw these into fucking nothing for ages now. The problem is the Malmstone rewards work the exact same way. I have to accept every single reward in order to get the ones I actually give a shit about. I don't want the trophy crystals unless there's something to spend them on, and there's nothing to spend them on anymore. Like, shit, give us a new set of weapons at this point. And no, giving us upgradable versions of the, Hellhound ones, or whatever the fuck they were called, does not count. At the very least, can you, you know, put the actual Wolfmark rewards in here, the basic currency ones, so I could just burn them without having to do some weird conversion shit? That would at least help a little. Like, seriously, just burn the extra. I don't care. Just give me the same pop-up warning you give for Poetics when doing custom deliveries and shit. Speaking of, apparently there was some released on that, and fuck if I remember to actually go do that. Patch notes are handled so poorly, I never see half this shit anymore. Yeah, now I have an extra one of these. I haven't spent the old ones. Again, all they do is upgrade one weapon type that we've had for ages. It just makes it all glowy. Granted, part of the reason I haven't converted them is I'm lazy and I can't bother to get them out of the fucking glamour dresser to do the conversion. I still have a bunch of these stored. They're in saddlebag. Hold on. Not kidding when I say fuck all to spend these on. Seriously, we've now gone an entire season. We haven't been given any new PvP items. We were given no new PvP stuff, really, except for the Viper and Sage kits. The Viper and Pictomancer kits. That's it. That's all we got. Okay. Now, it's gonna take me a bit. It's not like a huge amount of changes. We're not dealing with the same stuff we got at the start of the... Fuck, what season number even is it? So we didn't reset the season numbers, so I'm just, like, confused. Last one was 12, this is 13, I think. So the NPC just, like, mentioned... Yeah, season 12, so this is season 13. We didn't get the same massive changes we did as season 12. But we do have some changes. Eventide on Dark Knights, potency has been increased from 8,000, 16,000 to 10,000, 20,000. It's a nice round number. Eventide. Oh, it's a limit break got buffed. I never remember the names of shit, so I have no idea. An attack with potency of 10,000 to all enemies in a straight line. Form behind you, potency increases up to 10,000. Its HP is maximum. Basically, is if you're full MP, you get the full damage. This wouldn't be the only ability that does this. I'm just a bit surprised it's actually set that way. Given that a lot of the time you're kind of burning this to keep your own ass alive than anything. But, well, it is what it is. Dark Knights did kind of need something. They got a bit shit on for front lines. I don't think this is necessarily going to bring back the bully squads. Because I wasn't seeing those anymore. I was rarely seeing Dark Knight at all, to be perfectly honest, in front lines. And the few times I've seen it in Crystalline Conflict, unfortunately, it's gone back to that issue I had before all the changes went out. Where most of them are so bad at it that I just assumed the job sucked. Until I found somebody that was, like, actually worth a damn. Go figure. Wasn't that the job was bad, it's just that every single person I ran into was dog shit. This one I don't understand. Doton reduction to damage taken has been reduced. Why did you phrase it like that? Did you just mean that you reduced the amount of damage it does? No, really, what does this even mean? Hold on. Reduces Damage taken by 20% while standing in... Wait. Have you been able to stand in this and get a buff from it the whole time and I never noticed? Hold the phone. Then again, I didn't notice all the Machinist's little nerfs until I started really toying around with it and looking at it. So, Ninja's not my main. It's not a surprise that I maybe missed this. Oh yeah, no. There's an extra status effect that pops up and lasts for 5 seconds. The moment you're out. Huh. Yeah, it's roughly 5-6 seconds. Probably 6. Usually the number is okay, yeah, no, it upticks on the usual system. So roughly every 3 seconds it refreshes if you're still standing in it. You get about 6 seconds of a damage reduction. Fuck, I didn't even notice that one. To be fair, usually when fighting in crystalline conflict, I'm not going to notice that if somebody does it themselves. I did notice the sage running off the tick system with their limit break because I fucking sniped somebody in the back of the head and did 0 damage, even though they were not standing in it anymore. Because apparently that sucker lasts until the tick runs out. So I shouldn't be surprised there. But we're gonna go through the numbers changes. I really don't need to show the Viper one. Okay, maybe I do sort of need to do it. They tweaked the limit break. It got stronger. Each generation hit gained 2,000 potency. So, you basically activate World Swallower. Or, in my case, sit here and wait till limit break goes off. While we're looking at this. I guess I can also just show this in here. The way this works is you have generation and then you have legacy. Okay, this ignores guard, which is kind of funny because I never actually noticed that. Definitely hit people with this. Adding limit break gauge is very obvious. My Viper, if they get their... Letting them get every single hit of their limit break off is actually the worst thing you can do because they just get their limit break back so fast. It makes them really interesting on Castletown. Because you can also pick up coins. So they just fucking get their limit break back immediately. But yeah, these are second half. So it's the first half of each hit that got updated. The first half does not break guard, the second part does. Otherwise, unchanged. It's just, you got a damage bonus. He said I was wondering why that was doing 10,000 damage instead. The initial target for World Swallower gets a Noxious Gnash, which is the only place that still exists. Also, look how much of my fucking limit break I got back for all the hits. That is ridiculous. Increases damage you deal target by 25%. Notice target, not targets. Very, very specific wording. It's whoever you fucking land on. Granted, don't sit there necessarily worrying about who fucking hits. If they're guarding, you could probably do more damage to somebody not paying the fuck attention. Like, I say this with Machinist as well. If you throw your bomb, the dude immediately runs away, and the worst case scenario is you run through their entire enemy team. Just let the bomb walk away. Don't fuss over it. Just let it walk. As you can see, it's doing 8,000 here. Entirely due to Noxious Nash that was doing 10k. Which means Vipers are going to be way more annoying on Castletown. Good luck. Then again, that still requires running into one that's not total ass, but yeah. Machinist update, they buffed Full Metal Field. No, I don't understand why. Again, Machinist's changes were really weird to begin with. Everything got, like, micro-buffed either by not being updated to account for the new HP values, or by losing a secondary effect. Bioblaster lost its heavy. Bishop Auto Turret lost its defense down if you hit an enemy with it. Now it's just an AoE damage burst. And still the ally shield. If an ally runs through it, you get 6,000 barriers, so... You know, small amounts. Some of the barriers aren't, like, going to be spectacular, but they're still valuable. So if you see an ally machinist drop it, yeah, it's totally fine for you to stand in it, and probably entirely worthwhile. But they buffed Full Metal Field. Its damage is higher, it's up to 10k from 8k, and its cooldown has been reduced. It's now 30 seconds, not 32. Also, keep in mind it does AoE damage. Oh, and that's only its initial hit that was buffed, because this fucker is weird. Delivers an attack with potency of 10k to target and all enemies nearby. So it's flat 10k to everybody around. Strikes the first target twice, but its potency will be halved. So its second strike also got buffed by 1,000? I think is the number then. Yeah. Hold up. Uh-oh. Hold on. Am I just missing her? Or is it because I'm removing the turrets? Hold up. You know, it says it still causes overheated. Why is it running out so fast? Okay, yeah, it is overheating. I'm just stupid. I think it's because I'm turning the striking dummies off and it's getting pissy about it. I don't know. But yeah, no, they gave us another micro buff. The limit break speed got changed. I think it's just its animation. Hold up. Time between action execution and effect activation has been shortened for the following PvP actions. And this is the only one that got altered for Machinist, and it's its limit break. Which, the reason I'm pointing this out specifically is because Machinist limit break, prior to the Season 12 update, outsped Guard and Paladin limit break. If you saw that effect on you, you were dead. You were not outspeeding it with any defensive cooldowns. The only thing you could do is spam your heal button and try to make sure you're at full HP before you got hit. So, like, smart people would heal themselves if they got fucking drilled and Machinist had limit break up. They would immediately heal so it doesn't just one-shot. Granted, if you get stunned, that one depends on your health. But if you got stunned, you were probably screwed anyways. Granted, there were exceptions to this. Defensive cooldowns already being up. And just, like, other oddities. But it outsped Paladin limit break. It was very funny. It didn't just outspeed Paladin limit break, it ate the Paladin limit break. So it'd be activated according to the server, but you'd still be dead. Ooh. Yeah, that's a bit snappy. We'll see. I don't know. This is one of those ones where I'm just gonna have to go into matches with actually good players and see what the fuck happens. Because without somebody to test it in the dueling ring, I don't know. I won't know until I see whether or not it can be outsped. Paladin Limit Break may still outspeed it, because that fucker is basically instant now. Sword, not so sure. We'll see. But yeah, they sped the shit out of these up to make it easier to block certain things. Black Mage Burst. We'll go over, like, the full set of animation changes, because, like, Monk got a complete rework animation-wise. It's like its own separate thing. There's also a thing in here that I didn't realize Summoner had that didn't apply to them. Go figure. Potency is being increased from 12,000 to 15,000. Barrier strength has been increased by the same values. So you get a 15,000 barrier. Right, is this instant entirely now? Remember they changed the ethereal manipulation. Yeah, no, this is just a move. It doesn't give you an instant cast anymore. Yeah, no, so this is got 3,000 potency increase on both ends. Yeah, it's also instant cast because they took out the ethereal manipulation thing. Granted, you're still probably going to see a lot of black mages teleport into you to do it. Because it's stupid short range. Which means you either have to use it when the melees are on your face, or you have to teleport into somebody to do it. That doesn't guarantee you'll actually hit. Unless there's been an animation change for this. I haven't looked too deeply into some of these. Alright, Summoner. Mountain Buster potency has been increased by 2,000. It's now 12,000. That's all. The only change it got. Now here's the weird one. I didn't realize this gave a movement speed boost, but considering the patch notes mention it specifically, apparently it did. Additional effect that increases movement speed by 25% on allies now also applies to self. I didn't realize that speed increase existed at all, because I wasn't paying that much attention, because, who cares? I was more concerned with the fact that the entire effect of this had been changed. Instead of placing a donut on the ground, it now just does a dot on everybody in range of the initial target. Gives a move speed boost now? It's all the weird micro changes I wasn't paying attention to. It really was. Yep. Get move speed increase. Sprint is faster still, but that's not something to sneeze at either. I didn't realize it existed and that apparently it was only giving it to allies. Go figure. Why do it that way? Especially considering how long you have to stand to actually cast Slipstream. Why set it that way? Why do that? It's one of those small changes again. White Mage. White Mage got kind of the brunt of the changes. Well, not counting Viper, but Viper's is all condensed into its limit break. It just happens that Viper's limit break has 10 separate components to it. Don't get me started on recording that, because Viper was kind of ridiculous. Okay. 2 of these, I think, are just text changes. Next, the text action changes to Glare 4 when under the effect of Sacred Sight has been added. This is on Glare 3. Yep. Basic. Simple. Change. The text action changes to Glare 4 upon execution has been removed. Oh! Oh, wait. Hold on. That's bigger than they're fucking implying. Oh, SE. Just saying you changed the text does not fully explain what you just fucking did. Why does Ninja not get this? Zen just had a fucking weird one that I've been complaining about for a while, where I'm like, why isn't this on... It's not Mug anymore, it's a completely different name. But it's the same thing as Mug. And I'm just like, why is this extra hit from Mug not on Mug? Why is it on your basic attack? Why is it on your basic combo instead? That just mentioning the text change does not explain how different this is. Glare 4 is not on Seraph Strike anymore. It's on Glare 3. So that's just a functionality change. Then you can actually see how long until Seraph Strike comes back up. Because you're not always going to use all the Glare 4s right away. Cure 3 has not changed. Healing over time potency of Temperance has been reduced from 6,000 to 4,000. That is part of the limit break. So, less regen, which makes sense. Their regen's been a bit ridiculous. Their limit breaks, frankly, charges way too fast in my opinion, and that is still the case. Glare 4 potency has been increased from 8,000 to 9,000. No, simple to the point. I saw somebody fucking complaining that White Mage does too much damage, and it's still, like, they're like, oh, it does 29k damage, and I'm like, bruh, that's weak sauce. What are you talking about? Its healing is still its big selling point. That entire post on Twitter was just fucking wild. He's like, Gunbreaker's overpowered, the green jobs are all too strong. And I'm just like, that is not the experience I've ever had. It still comes down to skill. And unfortunately, up in Platinum, I'm still running into people that are fucking dog water. I'm just like, oh, I see you're now stuck here or you're fucking around. I don't know which, but it's going to affect my day entirely. Most of those players are samurai. So, you know, very specific. But it's just like, none of the things he was bitching about, except for maybe Monk, really matched my own personal experience at all. So I have to wonder what rank that dude actually is. His, yeah. There's also like a dead giveaway with sages when they're going to be ass at their job. And it's putting Cardia on themselves at the start of the match, because you know it's never getting moved. I always stick it on the melees to let them know, hey, go in. Go in, I've got your butt for a bit. I'm right behind you. I am probably about to YOLO in as well. It is just an indicator to let my team know, hey, I'm not a total dumbass. Usually I'm also bouncing it around because I'm still fucking with the macros, to be honest. Sage also did not get an update. It might have gotten a speed change. I, again, didn't fully check. Scholar and Astrologian, though. Scholar did not get enough changes, in my opinion. Summon Seraph. Recovery via healing actions granted by the effect Seraphic. Effect Seraphic. Oh, Seraphic Illumination has been reduced. Oh, right. It got somehow fucking nerfed. Essie, I think you might have missed something with Scholar. I don't think you know what you're doing with it anymore. It's still, like, in the hands of a good player, absolutely crushing people on front lines. Just on pure dot damage. But the numbers the way you've given us numbers to track what's going on in Crystalline Conflict doesn't show me what Scholar is doing in matches. What we need is, not just healing done, damage mitigated. We need a damage mitigated stat. Scholar, Paladin, and Sage, and, well, fucking part of Astrologian do barriers. Machinist does barriers. Granted, Machinist's barriers are entirely dependent on your team knowing what the fuck's going on. Knowing that they can run through the little blue circle and get a barrier. But, like, shit, especially for Paladin, because Paladin's whole shtick is basically eating damage for its teammates and being annoying less than doing damage overall. That's why I'm always, like, baffled when I see Paladins chasing people around the field. I'm like, dude, you missed the point of your job. But yeah, no, apparently that's been reduced by 10% from From 20. Can I actually see this in here? Because now I'm confused. No, I can't. This isn't even a text visible change question mark? Now I'm really confused. Yeah, this isn't a change I can actually see because it's a buff effect? No, it's on here. Yeah, seraphic elimination effect increases HP recovery via healing actions on self by 10%. Okay, that's even more confusing. SE, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hold on. Okay, that's 15. We're gonna recast this. I think I know what it's doing, which is just kind of stupid. If I'm understanding this right, it just means that you get extra healing. Oh, it does say automatically grants seraphic illumination to party members. So that does mean their recuperate will do more. That's also entirely dependent on your team doing it, not you. Ugh. Like, this... It does have a cure potency, but it's total ass. 4,000. Like, again, recuperate does more. This is more about throwing a barrier to your teammate and hoping for the best. Ow, Thanatos, what the fuck? I knew I saw something get yeeted across my screen, but I couldn't see the text very well. I'm gonna have to get another drink before we actually start PvP, you know. Ugh. We're just going through the changes. Hold up. Okay. It's already up. So yeah, that's 1,500 extra. And 400 extra on the barrier. Oh, that's... I see. Like, no, scholars weren't performing this well to justify this change. I don't know what you're doing on this one. Why did you nerf them even harder? What the fuck, dude? Calm down. But yeah, we're just going through the patch changes for PvP real quick. This is the last one for numbers. Microcosmos. HP recovered at the time of execution has been reduced from a cure of 5,000 potency plus 25% compiled damage to a cure of 4,000 potency plus 20% of compiled damage. Fuck. Brain work. Oh. Oh, it's shared cooldown. Bullshit. Cool. I'm sick, so being a little shit. Oh. Oh, that's why you're home. I was like, why are you off work today? Okay. I was actually referring to the secondary part here. Here's the healing effect of Macrocosmos restoring HP equal to 4,000. Wait, was that his animation? Or did I get fucking animation canceled? What the hell? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, that was kind of lame. You don't have to do anything, you know. Okay. Yeah, no, it just got fucking canceled because the other effect was running out. Oh, that's silly. This change I actually do agree with. Astrology was getting a little too ridiculous. Okay. So, here's the weird one that I'm not going to be able to really test. The time between action execution and effect activation has been shortened for the following PvP actions. All jobs, recuperate and purify. So this got snappier, basically. That's all. That's all that changed. They got snappier. You hit the button, it happens. Pretty much. Paladin, Shield Smite, and Intervene. Intervene I can't show. Shield Smite I think I can. Intervene's the one where I dash to an ally and shield them. Because SE doesn't know how to do striking dummies. I really should have one I can target with my party abilities. Why would they ever do that, though? That shield smite. Wait, it's Guardian. Is it Guardian I'm thinking of? Yeah, no, it is Guardian I'm thinking of. Guardian's the dash. Guardian's the one that if I use Paladin PvP, I'm gonna have to macro the shit out of it. So it still has a delay to it, but it's much more when the animation happens. And the actual end of the swing is. Same with intervene. It's when I make contact. Now I don't actually know what the timings were. Monk's gonna be a little more obvious because I've dicked around with it. And we already looked at Machinists, but I'm not gonna be able to tell until I've actually run into the edge cases where that was a problem. Okay, Warrior got a bunch of them. Warrior, Primal Rend, Onslaught, Origeny, Regeny? Oregano? Chaotic Cyclone, Primal Wrath, Primal Scream. Oh, God, actually, hold on. Primal Rend. You said earlier. Is this still gonna be a bitch latency-wise? Primal Rend's always had an issue. White Mage's Limit Break has this same issue. I guess we'll see. Where, if you get hit by this, you'll have the stun long before the warrior actually shows up at your feet. White Mage's Limit Break has always had the same issue. It does say shortened. It doesn't say changed to actually match the fucking animation and latency. It says shortened specifically. So I guess we'll see. There's no real way for me to get a total feel for that. Okay, yeah, those are, again, just like... The damage is happening when the damn fucking attack is actually happening now. So we'll see again. Onslaught. Again, it's when I make contact. Part of this is on its limit break. I forgot they had a bind. Go figure. Really goes to show you how little I run into, like, actually good tanks, that I'm not seeing some of this shit. Yeah, it feels like most of what they did for these is just now the effect is actually when the contact is made and not, you know, 5 seconds later. A lot of these have always had these problems. Guessing the change to Guard and Paladin Limit Break was kind of just their first attempt at seeing if they could fix it. Which does make some amount of sense. Okay, Dark Knights. Ailment and Salted Earth. Which I can't properly show on the striking dummies. Thank you, SE. Right, another thing that doesn't work right. There's only so much I can do. I don't have somebody to beat up to show these off. I don't have that kind of access to people's time. Sunbreaker, Fated Circle, Fated Brand, Terminal Trigger, which is the second half of the Limit Break. Faded Circle and Faded Brand are these. Huh, again, I totally forgot that had heavy on it. Which is why I usually end up comboing those into Limit Break anyways. But yeah, that assertion that Gunbreakers were crushing, I haven't seen it myself. I think I've run into like one truly good Gunbreaker, and that was like hits. And then there was my attempt at Gunbreaking one match, which very much fucking humbled my shitty ass about the whole thing. Oh god. Oh god, I got CC'd so fucking hard. I made up for my horrible mistake, but I got CC'd so hard. Okay, so what I usually end up doing, let's just run these out. Faded Circle, Faded Brand, Limit Break. Okay, yeah, no, that is very, very on time now. Also, I really wish I was into tanking more, because fuck, I love this glamour so much. Oh my god. Okay, granted, I stole part of it from somebody. I saw somebody sitting around in Rodzat Han. They were wearing this top and these pants, and I was like, oh my god, I have to do this. Yeah, the sandals and the bracelets were my addition to it. Same with the headgear. The weapon I'm still not sure about. I just like this weapon. I need something better that matches. This is a PvP weapon. Oh, hi. Hi, Thanatos. How's it going? I'm doing ranked later, dude, so we can't do anything together. Monk. Monk's gonna have the biggest changes. Because the Monk's timings were ass. Oh my god. Dragon Kick, Demolish, Leaping Oppo, Phantom Rush, Wind's Reply, Rising Phoenix, Earth's Reply. I'm just here because I want to be. Okay. Okay. Oh, if you want to do ranked, it's on Dynamis now. So, keep that in mind. It got moved. Granted, that has a fucking wild-ass wind-up, so that's still kind of jank. Fly. Oh, right, that does damage. Huh. Go figure. Wait, what are we on for, like, regular? Oh, it's on Shatter. No, absolutely not. Also, what I find funny, they didn't change Flint's Reply. Like, that animation takes so fucking long. Monk's animations are just total ass. They're hitting on time with the animation. The animation's just bad. Like, shit, every fucking knockback animation is faster than that. Every single one. I don't think necessarily speeding them up is gonna fix the problem. Demolish. Okay, Demolish feels a little faster. That's because, again, Demolish's animation is ridiculous. Yeah, Phantom Rush is the moment you hit the button now. I think Monk's still gonna suck. It has two massive issues. A couple of them are psychological, but like you can't fix that without just a full rework. The others, it's just its animations are bad. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? It takes forever. You're getting outsped so hard on most of this. Like, I guess at least it has ranged moves now, but... Which does make up for shit, but not quite the way I had hoped, as far as I could tell. These animations just kind of suck. It's fine in PvE where you're not quite having to deal with some of the speed things or, you know, healing at, which is what you have to deal with in PvE, in PvP, so, yeah, I don't know. Monk needs an adjustment. But the problem is, right now, is either I see monks play too far up the team's ass and don't think about their own survival, or they play so heavily into Earth's supply that they just die anyways, because they don't set up an escape plan. Like, a lot of the time, if I'm getting hard chased for no goddamn reason now, it is a monk doing it. Almost without fail. Except for that one issue in the fucking desert map. Where people will go into the oasis and just camp there. As far as I can tell, the only way you're killing somebody in there is if the heat wave is going off, because then it's canceling out the amount of the healing recovery you're getting from the oasis. But that's never when I see people run in there. Not at all. There's always one person and it's just like, oh yeah, no, that doesn't work, idiot. But yeah, the hard chasers are almost always the monks, and it's just, it's so dumb. Like, I'll let you know when I find a monk that's actually worth a damn. So far, it hasn't totally happened. Like, the only ones that have been doing good damage are the ones that also keep getting their faces ripped off because they keep relying too heavily on Earth's supply. So they end up with, like, 5 fucking deaths at the end of 5 minutes. So it's just like, really, what were you accomplishing? Except being a corpse on the field the whole time. Okay, anyways. Dragoon. Wormund, Thrust, and Sky Shatter. Its limit break got adjusted? That is its limit break, right? Sky High... That's the secondary? Yeah, that's the secondary. That's the actual, like, a big boom. Thrust. I don't Dragoon very often. I did like one match with it in Frontlines and I didn't like it. That's what ended up happening. It felt off and I couldn't figure out why. I think it had a lot to do with the change to the tanks. Because I don't have the massive distractions anymore to work with. Might have also been the map because I'd only used it prior on the good Frontlines map. Born. Oh. Actually, that doesn't help me. I don't know why I'm talking like it does. This. Yeah, it's another one where it's just like the animation's kind of ass, so if you don't speed up the actual damage activation, what else are you gonna do? Also, their limit break takes forever to charge. As it damn well should. It's still not the slowest one. I think that's Zentetsuken. Also, apparently if I don't do that secondary on the combo when doing Garrus Kogel, if I don't do that first, it just goes away. Alright. Oh. Oh, that is instant. Ooh, fuck. Good luck, everybody. That's gonna be a bitch to guard. Remember, you got about 2 seconds of them being in the air before you have to worry. I give it about 1 now. Otherwise, you're gonna get squished. Ninja. Dokomori, which is the one that took over Mug, if I'm not mistaken. The one I can never remember the name of. Yes, it is. And again, why is this on Aeolian Edge combo? Put it on Dokomori. It screws up my comboing so hard. Hate it. The other two wear the stuns. Yes, that's what it needed. Speeding that up. Doesn't even really feel like it's sped up that much. It's probably just the actual activation. We'll see if it really does anything later. Samurai, I got a huge fucking shit ton of these. Oh my god, hold on. Samurai. Yoichi, Yosetsu, Mangatsu, Oka, Kaishi, Namakiri, Tendo, Setsugeka, Tendo Kaishi, Setsugeka, and Zant. Oh god, why did you speed up its limit break? Why would you do that? No, Essie, what are you thinking? But stun got sped up, in case anybody was wondering what that first one was. These got sped up. It's basically anything that's not part of its main combo, if I'm understanding. Actually, no, hold on. Oh, that's 2 and 3. Hold on. Okay, no, I'm misreading that. Never mind. How would you speed up its limit break, though? Essie, what were you thinking? Limit break is annoying enough. Why would you give it an advantage? Also, Jesus fucking Christ, the ranges on PvP are ridiculous. I'm hitting the further striking dummy. At least I'm not hitting that one. I've had a few abilities where I'm like, oh god, it's hitting all of them. This is why I usually come up here, because the striking dummies are not equidistant apart. And it's usually less busy up here. So you do basically have to be in somebody's face to get these to activate, because cast time is a problem. Somebody can just run away from you and deactivate them. Or, well, parts of them. Because that has cast time. That does not. Alright, let's go. I don't know how much of a difference that one's gonna make, if I'm gonna be honest. Also, to be fair, you can technically stop the limit break entirely if you stun them at the right time. Same goes for Reaper. Dancer as well, but Dancer also just has the world's longest wind-up for it, so eh. But yeah, the second hits with the ones with cast time or not cast time. Reaper's limit break does the same thing, where Perfectio is not casted. It is just run and do whatever. So you can chase down on the second hit if you have to catch the dumbass that you just fucking smacked with a cast time. Oh, this one's also one of those abilities where if you're hitting a single target, similar to Machinist knockback, it gets a higher potency. And in Machinist's case, I think it just double hits instead. Samurai needed the adjustments necessarily. Okay, to be fair, if it makes the cast time snappier, it's a good idea. Because, I think just giving the melee cast time is probably its biggest issue, but that also is what makes up Samurai, so... It's not a bad idea, it's just, good luck, you're gonna have to... You have a fucking learning curve. Speaking of Reaper... Mirror's Scythe and Tenebrae... Uh-oh. Hold on. That's not limit break as well, is it? Oh god. Did all the melees get their limit breaks adjusted? Fuck. Fuckity fuck, why? Why? Why would you do this? Actually, you know, see, if you want to make a good change, how about fixing Astrologian and Reaper's teleport a slight bit? So its return point doesn't get out-heighted quite as extremely as it does. This is kind of stupid. That is considered too high for me to return to. This is the limit for height. It's too high. Maybe just... Okay, it's not as bad as I remember. Like, obviously, you shouldn't be able to jump off a cliff and be able to return to that point. Because that'd be a little ridiculous. But I don't know. It feels a little too much. What is this other one? Good question. Where is this one? This is what I get for not memorizing the names. Oh, it's also part of the limit break. Wait, why did you mention that first and not the limit break then? Why is it in the other order if it's part of the limit break? Also, why is it only one part of it? Oh, never mind. I understand why. Like I said, the secondary hit you can move around on. Like, keep that in mind if you're playing this in Samurai. The second hit after the cast, you can move. You don't have to sit there like an idiot the whole time. We already looked at Viper. World Swallower got adjusted. Which makes sense. It's another one of those ones with a massive animation to it. Silent Nocturne and Repelling Shot on Bard. So, that's snappier. Sort of. Not really. Silent Nocturne was... secondary? Final Fantasia? Oh no, Repelling Shot and Silent Nocturne. So, it's movement and its status effect. So, again, like, I'm not necessarily going out of my way to do Repelling Shots. Though, speeding up Silent Nocturne does make it flow a bit better with its combos, so... whatever. Also, SE, honestly, Bard just needs a full fucking rework in both PvE and PvP. Like, let's be real, it's still kind of ass, even though you did fucking adjust it. It's still performing badly. Shit, it feels kind of worse now in Frontlines, which is saying something. It's still not Dancer bad, which, well, in PvP, it's not quite Dancer bad. It still fucking counters Dancer as far as I'm aware. Granted, I haven't been playing Dancer, so I don't know if it's as gimped by Silent Nocturne as it was before, that in Red Mage's silence. Where you turn a corner and you've been silenced and oh good, I'm now stuck in Honing Ovation for God only knows how long and can't remove it. Oh, that fucking frustrates me. Okay, Burst got a timing change. Mountain Buster got a timing change. We've already looked at those. Vice of Thorns. I can't show this one. I think this is the counter when the shield gets broken. I'm pretty sure that's what this is, in which case I physically cannot show it. Yep. It's the counter when your shield gets broken. Cool. Good job, Essie. We're already looking at White Mage. Shit, what did get changed? Last oh. No! Fuck, it's the limit break. It's the same thing they did with Warrior shit. Okay. Now, granted, you're probably still going to see the stun happen before the animation happens, so we're not even looking into that. Fuck that one. Solar got no timing adjustments. Granted, I don't think it needed it. Gravity 2 and Oracle. Oracle? Again, my brain not working. What the fuck was Oracle? Is that the limit break? It's a secondary on the limit break. Okay. Oh. Oh, yeah. No, that... Oh, boy. Yes, it totally needed that. Thanks, game. Yes, we totally needed to piss people off more. Granted, it did get nerfed. So, I don't know. They got a minor nerf. But I will say again, to anybody that complains about White Mage being able to do damage now, you've never run into a situation where a White Mage literally gets a losing match. Because Bard and Dancer's damage is still kind of ass and heavily dependent on their team being able to do things. I saw a match that enemy team got set up with Bard, Dancer, and White Mage prior to Season 12. They just lost because none of them had damage. And they were all dependent on their team being able to deal damage. White Mage kind of needed the ability to be more aggressive. And it's still not like it's doing crazy numbers. 29k is fucking nothing. That is absolutely fucking nothing, and I think I've done significantly more in my own matches, so I think this guy was full of shit and probably isn't that high ranked anyways. Last one, Sage. Sage got some timing adjustments, and I think it's just its AoE. Yeah, it's just its AoE. It's its short-range stuff. Okay, granted, Psyche isn't actually short-range. You can do it wherever the fuck you want to. It's only Phlegma 3 that's actually short-range. Nanitas, what are you doing anyways? I keep seeing you, like, swap shit around. Yeah, this one has, range 25. So you only have to get the initial hit in short range. Chaz fought nut. Bruh, that is the most sus thing I think I've ever seen you say. Only this part needs to be short range. You can fire that off wherever the fuck you want. That is not technically it. No, it's just explaining that Season 12 wrapped and Season 13 will begin. And that the data centers got swapped. So, North America's on Dynamis now, Japan's on Elemental, Europe is on Light, and Oceania is on Materia. Which, Oceania only has one data center? Question mark? Why are you even listing this one? Oh my god. There were also a lot of people bitching that, Europe's got moved to Light. Because apparently that's where all the PvEers are going, and all I can say to that is, it is also not fair to the PvPers on Light to not have it at least cycle to them at some point. The whole point is just to make it fair for all the PvPers and that it's always going to be on your data center eventually. So you're not being screwed over and having to swap data centers every single fucking time you want to play. Because this part, having to swap data centers is already pissing me off because it's such an involved process. It's like, I waste about a minute or two just doing that every single time I want to do anything. And if I want to interact with my retainers, fat fucking chance, because I can't do that. Because it's not possible outside of Aether for me. Shit, it's not even possible outside of Sargatanis. I don't think I can access my retainers without being right in my own server. Like, just get the fuck over it, guys. I'm sorry. Like, if you're so upset about it, maybe just ask the PvEers to stop screwing over one data center specifically. You guys have Discord servers that you could be using to set up shit. And you're choosing to all compile into one data center and just screwing over the population there. Like, I would like to go back to a day when Aether didn't have a fucking login queue, but that's never gonna happen. Like, the only time I don't have a login queue is if it's totally dead in the middle of the night. I had a login queue just logging in to see that SE still hasn't fixed snake scales and the text is still borked. Because I was like, did they actually change this? Because they were being very vague about the text fixes. We're not giving exact examples of it. It turns out, no, they didn't fix it. But I still had an 8-person login queue to go through to get onto Aether. That is ridiculous. That was 3 fucking a.m. here. 3 a.m. and I still had a login queue. But all I can say is stop being entitled assholes. Because it is not fair to the crowded data centers to be screwed over and have to leave the data center, the PvP, and ranked every single time. It is not fair to them. Shit, it's not fair that you all keep screwing us over in the first place. Go back to your own data centers, please. Or at the very least, if you're going to fucking do raiding, maybe at least take it off the crowded data centers after you've set the party up. Do us that at least. So that we're not constantly dealing with this shit all the time. I would love to go back to a day when I don't have a login queue. I really would. Anyway, shit, how long have I been streaming for? It's been a while already. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, that took me an hour? Are you kidding? All I've been doing is just looking at PvP changes and testing things. I'm gonna take a break here, because regardless, I need to get another drink. I have powered through it already. I am full of caffeine, I'm ready to kick butt. And I might be humbling my poor ass again. I might be doing tank, because we're in the fuck around ranks again. But I am going to put on the iCam. I'm going to run some ads. I will be right back. Hold up, why didn't that work? I'm not clicked into the game, am I? There we go! Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I have a cough drop in my mouth. Because I've been talking for like an hour straight and I'm throwing my voice out already. And we haven't even started yet. But I have to go stop to the Dynamis data center. So, Thanatos, there won't be any more just hanging out on stream. What the fuck are those? What the fuck have you been up to? Oh, Adamant Knuckles. Hi. Ah, yes. I see at least one of your sets got the light heavy treatment. Okay, log out. I don't know where I'm going on Dynamis. I was going to Lamia for the end of the things before. Is that another data center? Select world. Dynamis. Oh, let's go to Marilith, I guess. Seriously, this is such an involved process. It's a pain in the ass. I really don't like doing this. Yeah, Monk was the first to get the light heavy treatment before the item restriction limit. Ah. Yes, as you guys can see, my test character was still there. That's the one I created during one of the beta phases to look at Arcanist without all the add-ons. Because, with my regular character, this one, I already had basically everything I needed unlocked, and like all this gear and all the cross-class abilities back when those existed. So I just wanted to look at Arcanist as base as it could be. So I had an extra character. I've only created 3 total characters. My main, this one, Bear, which was the Arcanist, and then, only Fish, which was entirely for that, test server. It was entirely for that cloud test server. I still have those VODs on YouTube, by the way. I never actually released them. They're just sitting there because I intended to, like, edit it together and do something fancy, and then all my motivation died. So the VODs themselves are just sitting around, chilling. So I never figured out what the fuck to do with them, if to just release them or not, and it's been over a year now. Also, hopefully this fucking works, because there were apparently issues. Yeah, it says it's working. So when I looked, apparently there were some data center issues where it, like, didn't seem to swap over correctly. I have no idea what was going on. Actually, about it. What were you guys up to? Did I even find you? There you are. Light had apparently data center technical issues. Emergency maintenance. Regarding issue with host data centers for Crystalline Conflict Season 13 ranked. It seems... Oh. What the fuck? Identified an issue in which the Japanese and North American host data centers for Season 13 of Crystalline Conflict were set to data centers differing from those previously announced. We apologize for any inconveniences may have caused. Following an investigation into this issue, we have determined that the problem can be addressed without world maintenance and will be updating the server settings on Jan 21st, 2025 to change the host data centers to those which had been previously announced. Japanese data center previously announced host data center Elemental, current host data center Mana. Previously announced for North America, Dynamis, current host data center Aether. What? But it says it's working over here. Okay, what the fuck? What did you guys do exactly? I'm confused now. It says it's working, and in-game it says it's Dynamis. What? Essie, what have you done? Because now I don't understand what the fuck's going on. I legitimately don't. Something's really fucked up. So it, might actually be on Aether. I know I was ranting about this a second ago. Yeah, I don't know. It says it's over here. So I'm so confused. What did you guys do exactly? I guess let's see if it's working, because now I don't know what the hell's going on, if it's apparently supposed to be on Aether. That means by the 25th it might be on Aether. Who the fuck knows? Ranked. It's supposedly working, so I don't know. It's on the shit map, though, so, I don't know how this is gonna go. Probably poorly. Oh god, I wish. Remember, everybody got their ranks reset by 5 tiers, so... Ooh, fun. That's a great sign. About how the fuck this is gonna go. Gold down to bronze! I thought this wasn't happening. Maybe there was just too many people last time. Because, I don't think I saw a situation in which gold got pared down to bronze last season. I don't know. Like I said, we'll see. They're all there. Dumbass! Dumbass, you just realized we're just gonna murder you, right? Yeah, okay. Just running through the entire enemy team trying to get back to the objective. This is why you don't play this way, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. And again, the monk just, like, hard fucking through, so I'm not surprised. Okay, yes, hello. You can stay there, bitch. Wasting my time. Yeah, this is about the shit show I kind of fucking expected out of this, if I'm gonna be honest. Why would you dash into me while I'm doing that? Ooh, thanks for throwing that bomb into your teammates, buddy. fire. Holy shit. Okay, that I felt. That I felt. That is insane. Also, dude, that's not how that works at all. I don't know what you're doing. Like, you're just gonna die anyways. Yeah, no. Machinist limit break was updated. I felt the difference there. That is insane. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit, guys. What are you doing? Oh yeah, Monk's just dead 4 times. I don't know where this dude went. I wasn't paying that much attention, if I'm gonna be honest. He just keeled over in the first fight, came back after we'd already pushed the objective all the way to the first checkpoint. And then proceeded to basically keel over dead again. So I don't know. It's gotta be one of those. Yeah, everybody got knocked down 5 tiers. So shit's gonna be a little fucking weird right now. That's why I said I might fuck around for a bit. But I'm not entirely sure. So of course the moment I start trying to do PvP, I start cramping for no fucking reason. Thank you. Thank you, body. I don't know which part of you down there is doing that, but can you fucking stop, please? Oh, problem. I don't know which it is. My digestion or my uterus being uppity again, and I'm just like, can you stop? Or at least pick a fucking direction so I know which one of you it is so I can do something about it. Because it's nondescript cramps. Usually when it gets bad, I can at least tell which one it is, but it's not doing that. Like, I'm sorry if you get weird about fucking uterine talk, but like, it's going to happen. I have medical issues. It kind of can't be helped in some cases. I have some severe medical issues that will greatly affect my ability to stream. So there is not much I can do. Oh great, here's that white mage from the last match. They're on my team now. Great. Problem is, I can't tell if they were part of the problem with that last team or not, because the monk definitely was an issue. The monk was trash. Like, my dude, you run in that hard, you're going to die. Also, his team had a tank. Why the fuck weren't you with the tank? Why didn't you let the tank eat all the fucking status effects at the start and then, you know, do your damn job properly? Instead, he just ran in face first and then kept running him by himself over and over again. Like, people forget that this is a team game. It's even weirder considering, you know, how much of this had to be done together. But, like... Guys, just get... He's not fighting, just get on the point so he can't free push. Our tank's just off on his own for some reason. Why are you fucking guarding? There's nothing here, dude! There's absolutely nobody to guard against, and you're guarding for some reason. No wonder you had problems earlier. Ah, fucking paladin, man. Yep, nope, that is fucking way faster. Holy shit, Essie, what were you thinking? Dude, you're here by yourself. You're just going to die. They all walked right off the point, including the immune limit-breaking paladin. Y'all, paladins, y'all really gotta realize that your contribution to the team is weighed in your ability to be annoying and protect the objective. It is not running off the point. Because I have seen way too many now that keep doing that. I'm just like, what? You can't take any damage right now. Why are you not keeping the objective from fucking capping? Because your team is bailing because I'm fucking threatening them. They're all running off. The other's not playing the point at all. The bard's running away. I think that was maybe the scholar. I would have to look back at it. But the paladins run around the corner chasing one of my teammates for whatever reason and just completely ignoring the objective the entire time. Like, free win for me, but fuck's sake, guys. Why do I keep finding paladins like this? That's not the first one. If you want to be good as a paladin, your job is to be annoying. And, you know, not dying constantly. And annoying doesn't mean chasing the enemy team around. It means making sure your team doesn't die, which he kind of did. Sort of. Not very well. Because I still killed the Gunbreaker anyways. But yeah, no, I can feel that limit break difference. It is kind of insane. Like I said, it's not something I can notice on the training dummies at all. But, holy shit, is it fast now. There used to be a huge delay into that hit registration. Which is why you could guard it now. But, I'm not sure you probably still can. Because guard got buffed that extreme. I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, until somebody does it on purpose, I won't know. And I'm not going to find that here. I'm not going to find that at this rank. Unless I run into, like, all the good players at once. It's not happening. I'm getting fucking bronzes here. If you're D-ranked into bronze, you either just started today, when the season started, or you were in gold to end the previous season. So I'm not running into the most skilled players right now. This, on the other hand, might have found the potentially good ones, or those that were logging in at the very start of the day. So, who knows? Oh, I should have mentioned it on Blue Sky, but, yeah, there was no VOD today. I only have one remaining VOD right now for 14, so I decided I was going to put that up on Saturday instead. Because my backlog's actually been eaten up. Right now, we have the Talented VOD, which I haven't set up, which should be Friday. The last of Mage Seeker is going up tomorrow. And then the two SteamWorld build VODs. That's basically it. There just isn't anything really right now. pushing it, I can do whatever the fuck I want right now. Which means murdering this dude because he's running for the point. You're not even on it, motherfucker! And you're leaving immediately. Okay. Up a bit just to fucking get my MP back. Because the black mage is very pissed off at me. Okay, my team's fucking throwing now, guys. Come on, bail out. Shouldn't still be in there. Still pushing, is the question. Dude, don't run back to the point. Try to save your teammate first. Or, you know, don't. Okay. I love total morons, right? Bothering to play the objective is the white mage, and he's kind of just fucking sitting there and eating shit half the time. Also, why did... Dude, you had, like, full stats. Why did you fucking do that in front of everyone's faces? I don't get it. Ask why this Gunbreaker's damage is so ass. Yeah, no, this fucking white mage has no brain. He just keeps running to the objective and not helping his team. Which is not great. Also, that potion's gone, dumbass. Maybe if you'd pay attention. You actually use guard, because none of you seem to understand. There it is. I'm surrounded by idiots. I'm not fucking surprised. They're not much better. Again, their white mage literally just runs to the objectives single-mindedly and doesn't do anything else. What? Oh, I got a fucking bleed kill. Damn it. Really? Again, I can just go through your guard, dudes. Actually stay on the fucking objective, thank you. Stop just letting the fucking white mage try to free push, because he's literally just running at it with guard every single time. Every single time, he just runs at it with guard and expects anything to change. Like, just... all you have to do is just not leave the objective, and he physically cannot do anything. That's it. That's all you have to do. That is fucking it. He has 6 fucking deaths, guys. Stop fucking playing like this. I can't emphasize this enough. Don't fucking do that shit. He's running to the objective. His team's nowhere to be seen because they're getting chased by our gunbreaker the whole time. How are you in platinum? How are you ever high enough to get into platinum if you're playing like that? Like, yeah, he has the highest objective time, but he has the highest deaths on his team. Because he's straight up not playing with said team. Like, your healing numbers would have been a lot more helpful if you were actually, oh, I don't know, playing with said team. Just a thought there, just throwing that out. Maybe you would have actually stood a chance. Because they're kind of expecting you to do your job, which is also the wrong way to think of White Mage. Because I've had matches where I see people literally depend on me so hard that they will never go and restore their own P, and they will keep yeeting their faces in over and over again. This is why I hate Samurai. Because the ones that were doing it were Samurai. It's like, I have limited resources. I can't keep you alive forever. And it's the same with the MP. Eventually your MP is going to run out. I can't keep you alive forever, and your MP is not going to restore enough on its own for you to stay alive with my healing supplementing it. It just won't. Not to mention the dude kept going out of his way to line of sight me over and over again, so it's just like, yes, I see why you eventually died. The fact that you lived that long had nothing to do with your own ability, that's for sure. I was also kind of hoping to fuck around more, but I wanted to test Machinist, and now that I see what the limit break's actually capable of, oh my god. So I don't really want to fuck around in Platinum, because then I get the sweaty matches. Well, sort of, because it also downgrades me to gold for some matches. Again, that was a gold platinum match, and you have a white mage just mindlessly running to the objective without his team over and over again. Like, his team's also screwing up, because obviously they're not on the objective, but they're also getting chased around by several people on their side of the field, and you're running past them to the objective. It kind of works with tank, depending on the situation, but not with healer and DPS, no. Because I used to see this out of bards quite a bit as well. Actually, now that I think about it, it's almost always the bards and white mages that do it. Also, now that I think about it, because we got a Dark Knight earlier. Ah, hey. I think what they did timing-wise was the pull. Was the pull itself, because it definitely felt like it was going off faster. So I think I've walked straight out of it before. Because of how bloody slow it was. I think that's what the timing change was. It's not necessarily the damage, it's the pull itself. I can't see what the fuck it was doing on the striking dummies. We'll see, we have 2 Dark Knights. Why would you break out of that just then? That's a bad idea. Yeah, he's dead. Good job, buddy. Guys, it's a white mage! Stand on the point so she can't move it, dumbasses! Come on now. Stop letting people just free push. Especially people that don't damage. in that? Just kill them. Oh, that dude's just fucking dead. Okay, there goes my bomb. So much for that. Oh, you did not want to drag me in. I think that wasn't the knockback. I think that was the bleed. Who's even up right now? Their tank who's being brain dead. Okay. Yep, that's about what I expected. Put that there. Okay, that doesn't outspeed, but fuck you. Okay, I just AoE killed somebody with fucking Full Metal Jacket, or whatever the fuck. Full Metal Field. Cool. Hey dude, how about healing yourself? You have MP, what are you doing? Yeah, nice work, dumbass. Good job. Way to just fucking die for no reason. Also, I got fucking Bard Limit broken. In case anybody didn't catch that. That's how fucking easy it is to kill people sometimes. Y'all gotta fucking learn to play, because this is ridiculous. Again, guys, just stand on the objective. This Bard really fucking hates me. I'm just gonna... Okay. That works. I don't... Oh, my bomb didn't go off. Yeah. Yeah. Don't know why the fucking Dark Knight decided to sit there on my team with full MP and no health and just walk into the enemy spawn. Could not fucking explain that. I didn't even do the most damage the summoner did. Then again, I lost a couple bombs because people just keeled the fuck over. The Bard's the only one playing with any brains based on, you know, damage and no deaths. Which is fucking weird. The tanks have 4 deaths each. The White Mage has 3. The Ninja has 2. Which, as we discovered earlier, Ninja has technically more defense than I thought they did. Like, I already knew about a couple of fucking things they can do, but I didn't realize Doton, if they were standing and it gave them armor. They actually get damage reduction. I did not fucking know that, and it runs off the same system Sage's Limit Break does. So if you walk out of it and then run back in, it ticks it back up to its max timer every 3 seconds. Then lasts for about 6, so if you walk out of Doton, so it's more than I thought it was. Which means you can just drop it on the objective and play on objective. Probably shouldn't, you're also quite squishy, but it is an option. Yeah, we're running some real stupid here. So I'm not that surprised. I kind of expected to get stuck, to be fair. Again, I haven't been screwing around. And, they updated the limit. I'm still surprised they did that. I kind of assumed the fix to guard was to try to prevent Machinist Limit Break from absolutely ripping people apart. Because it outsped the guard effect. If you saw the visual for it, you were already fucking damaged, regardless of what you saw. That's just how slow guard was. I wasn't expecting them to speed it up. Cause yeah, no, it was way slower before. I might, if I feel up to editing, I might pull out some of my old Machinist footage and see if I can compare it to what it's doing now. 'Cause that's ridiculous. And it's not like they didn't increase the length of YouTube shorts. It's now 3 minutes. Also, I noticed that literally everybody that allows you to post short videos like that, the moment TikTok potentially getting banned in the US happened, pretty much every single one of them was like, oh, we either now have this or we're extending it to 3 minutes. Not very subtle, guys. Though, to be fair, I'm not sure why YouTube's was 1 minute. You'd be surprised how difficult it is to actually edit something down into 1 minute and have it be cohesive and entertaining. It's a lot of fucking work. 3 minutes is still going to be a lot of work, but a lot easier to replicate. Also, I know I said it felt like they had removed this the way it did the rank ups. Maybe that was just a temporary thing due to how many players were playing. Because now it's struggling to get me a match. It's not trying to pair me up to Diamond, is it? Is that what it's doing? That's not how it was working last season. I thought that's how the ranking worked. Where once you get to your rank up match, it tries to put you into a game that's a higher tier. Even though that doesn't make any sense because it'd be physically impossible past a certain point. Maybe that just seems to apply when everybody's down in bronze. Who knows? I don't know. It's definitely not giving me an instant queue anymore. We're almost at 4 minutes. But I am definitely on that rank up game because I just streaked from gold 2 back up. Yeah, I could probably find some footage I have sitting around that shows the limit break on kill for a Machinist. The trick is just syncing it up in any meaningful way. That's gonna be a royal bitch. I could probably do it. I'm not sure how well it's gonna work. I am not that good at editing, and I have to do everything myself. Which is why all my motivation fucking died. Also, yeah, maybe I was right about how that works, because why is it struggling to find me a match now when there's clearly platinums running around? SE, what the fuck? It's like, I think the only ones that should be in Diamond at all had to be in Crystal. I don't know. I don't fucking know anymore. Every time I think I figured it out, it doesn't work that way suddenly the next season. There's no mention of changes to the actual queues, so I don't know. It's gonna be one of those days. What the fuck do I do while I wait? I was tempted to leave Eidolon on today, since it got its first of the 5th jobs added in. Called the Deathbringer. Unfortunately, it has a mechanic that needs to remain online to actually farm up. It has a mode where it starts farming for bones. Then you can spend the bones on different upgrades for that mode and other things as well, like the garden's evolution rate, or I think is what it was. And some other things like cooking ribbons, so you can upgrade all your dishes to have more power. But yeah, no, the game has to stay on for it to work. Because I've tried leaving it AFK and it doesn't collect any bones. It's been making me sad. Because it lists an AFK gain rate, which apparently doesn't actually do anything. Go figure. But I don't think it's specified anywhere that you couldn't AFK the damn thing. Not get bones. It definitely improved that fucking job line though. Holy shit. Now it has fast respawns, so it basically just runs around murdering things over and over again and exploding and throwing axes everywhere. The grimoire mechanic is kind of a pain in the ass. The rest of it, oh my god, thank you. Thank you. I hated Blood Berserker. It was so weak compared to everything else. It just kind of got the short end of the stick. So hopefully the other jobs that kind of didn't have good clear potential or like bad respawning will get good upgrades. But they only Lava only added in the one thing, so. He said the other jobs are coming down the pipeline. I hope it's for the ones that were kind of screwed over first. Like Voidwalker's always going to be kind of meh, because the beginner's meant to be meh. So, it gives bonuses to the others, but it's always going to be kind of ass by comparison. I can't remember the fucking class names, but there's one archer one that's kind of bad, and actually no, the bubonic one is fine. It just has weird issues, which both the mages share. Where their important cooldown for the respawns will go on cooldown, but not actually activate. It's been real fun to deal with. Or just not activate at all for whatever reason, despite being on auto. They'll just lock up and not do anything. And yes, I know I'm talking about a completely unrelated game. I can't help it. There's nothing to fucking do right now. I can't even check my retainers. I'm on Dynamis. Oh, come on. Can we not do this? It took almost 10 minutes. There we go. Okay, so it didn't even try to pair me up. It may have just specified that it had to be a platinum game or something. Yeah, there's no diamonds here. It's gold platinum. It may have just specified that it had to be a platinum match or something, and that's why I was being pissy about it. Because my others were like bronze matches. It was like, I can't get a feel for some of this shit in a bronze match. I just can't. It's not gonna help. I definitely can tell the limit break's different, and maybe Dark Knight is on its pole. Other than that, I can't get a good feel for some of these. Like, I need to be against players that know what they're doing and are actually using their cooldowns. And are not just AFKing on the objective. Oh, good. I got CC'd out the ass on top of that. That's fun. Who fucking took this, by the way? I don't think I have time for this. Especially if you guys are running through. What? Why would you hard push in a Sage? If it's not my team being stupid, it's the enemy team. No, no, no. I love how that didn't do anything. What the fuck is up with this Sage? You were so up people's asses, it's insane. What are you doing? Except throwing the match, apparently. What the fuck is up with you? Well, you can just fucking eat shit. I'm so sick of your dumb ass. Maybe learn to play. Like, the objective's all the way on the other side of the room. What are you doing? And why is somebody still in there? Guys, leave. Leaving's an option. No, seriously, this Sage is so dumb. This Sage is so dumb! They're fucking running into the entire team and expecting anything to happen. Like, dude. Please, get your head out of your ass. You can't be that aggressive. And then expect to actually live. You don't have heals that good. Come on now. Oh, good. The Gunbreaker's also throwing a hissy fit now. Nice. Thanks, dude. Thank you for that. Thank you for being a whiny little bitch. Yeah, dude has the most deaths on his team. And not even getting enough damage to justify it either, which is fucking wild. Though the samurai did fuck all, which doesn't surprise me. Like, if you're only managing to keep up with your board, you're not actually accomplishing anything, dude. I'm sorry. The objective is literally on the other side of the field, and you're over an R spawn fucking dying for some reason. Also, I gotta check if maybe they had fucking Cardian on them the entire time, in which case I should have already known they were gonna be shit at their job. If you see that, yeah, no, the Sage is garbage. It doesn't matter what they're doing damage-wise, they are garbage. If you never move Cardia off of yourself, you're not playing it correctly. Granted, I don't know what the actual heal range is on Cardia's effect. Because, like, obviously, moving Cardia has a range and a line of sight thing. I don't know what its heal's actually capable of. Even though I have used Sage before, I don't know off the top of my head. You know, it's such a small heal and there's usually so much shit going on, it's really hard to tell what the hell's happening with that heal. I can tell where the Cardia is, I can't tell you how much is actually doing it at any given time. Especially if it's on the tank. But to be fair, now that I think about it, I might have seen that Sage before, and they might have been doing the same shit. Where it's just like, Cardia's on themselves, they're literally not giving a fuck about their team. Which, given your limit break, why are you in the back of the enemy team the whole time? And not playing the objective? Again, the objective was literally on the other side of the map. So again, what the fuck are you doing this whole time? Please explain. This is not what you think it is? No, seriously, the amount of people I see that just forget it's an objective game or forget it's a team game is wild. It's like half the fucking players are just not paying any attention to either fact. funny when it's the tanks doing it, because it's like, dude, you can't eat every hit. You're not a paladin. You're not a paladin in Limit Break, where they can literally just tank everything. Same with Dark Knight to an extent. Granted, once it runs out, if you have no HP, oh, congratulations, you're just gonna die. Again, I really don't know what that motherfucker was doing. Maybe waiting for the damage heal, but like, you're in the enemy spawn. If they have any ranged attacks, they can literally just pick you off without leaving. Yes, you can fire attacks from inside spawn. I have killed somebody from inside spawn back before Season 12. The dude really wanted to fucking push the tank for some reason. I was sitting in spawn, he was hiding around the corner, and the red mage ran in range of analysis drill marksman spite. You know, back when that was a one-shot. Shit, there's still some unrankeds running around? Oh, God. Oh, boy. It's like... Make sure you have all your abilities on your hotbars, please, before you go into PvP. All those ones that say belong onto all jobs, yes, you need those on your hotbar too. You need Recuperate, you need Purify, you need Sprint. You need Standard Issue Elixir, and you need Guard. If you don't have those on your bar, congratulations, you're probably going to die and get farmed the entire time. By people that actually know what the fuck they're doing. It is not on the healers to make sure you stay alive. They simply do not have infinite resources, which is, you know, good. They shouldn't. I used to play PvP back when we had the PvE abilities. That was miserable. Oh, somebody's already dead. Because apparently they tried to flank and didn't wait for their team to actually, you know, move in. Dude, are you gonna try to play the objective, or are you just gonna waste everybody's time? Waste everybody's time. Okay, got it. It. Typical monk behavior. This isn't a rank issue, this is just all monks. Typical monk behavior. Idiot, he's standing in the turrets. I'm pretty sure that was a turret kill. Oh my lord, team, please. Well, I'm the only one alive, and I don't think they realize that yet. No shit, dumbass. You should have been doing that sooner. Not, you know, after 3 people were dead. Fucking idiots. Why are you still in there, dumbass? Leave. you maybe not fucking throw? Thank you. And again, objective isn't here, guys. Objective is long gone. Though our tank is fucking trying to throw, apparently. Yeah, dumbass, you lose this battle. I wish my team would stop hard throwing. Holy shit, guys, stop. Guys, we don't have teammates. Please, fucking learn to play. Stop the hard oh my god, you guys, stop. Can you stop making an active effort to lose? It's not that difficult. We're ahead right now. They walked off point right as the match ended. I was not kidding about how it wasn't difficult to not throw, guys. Come on now. Yep, typical monk behavior, dead 6 times because he's literally yeeting in and not fucking actually playing the damn objective or with his team. Holy shit. There's only like one dude on that team that knew what the fuck he was doing. He had way more damage. Also, if that Viper had a brain, he would have run past me and stolen the health pot that was behind me. Instead of, you know, using snake scales and binding himself into place for a second. Because you can't button mash out of that. You can't move. And you have to wait until the reactivation comes up before you can do anything. And you have to hit it in order to move again. So you either have to wait it out, or you have to wait until the until you can hit the response on it. So dude literally just bound himself into the ground for a while and couldn't stop me from healing myself. Also, you know, had he activated that before I marksman spited him in the face. Just an idea. Because clearly you don't understand that. Still wish I could figure out if it's actually immune to Miracle of Nature, but SE keeps fucking this up and not rewriting that text for whatever reason. Still don't understand how they're missing it. Really don't. Oh, come the fuck on, game. Yeah, no, dudes are literally hard throwing that previous match. God damn it. Stop running it by yourselves. Stop just sitting there and not fucking making an effort to live. Just cause you're a warrior doesn't mean you can eat every hit. Maybe a limit break sometimes. And I say sometimes, because technically you can just keel over dead anyways. It's just, you need the concerted effort of 5 actually good players. What is making that glitch out? Does he have the same pair of glasses underneath as a glamour? Also, it'd be nice to get out of gold before the map swaps over. And again, I'm not sure I'm going to be streaming that entire time. I've been at this for 2 hours. Granted, one of those hours was just looking at the patch notes, so... Dude, really? Really? This is platinum, motherfucker! Oh, goddamn bards. Why am I getting hard focused? Oh, hey, our fucking Dark Knight threw. Nice. Kind of expected it, though. Guys, don't just let them sit on objective, please. Holy shit, come on! Like, this dude's bad! Can we stop letting him just run in, please? He's such ass! Also, can I not be the one on objective, please? I need to, like, actually do things properly. Or, you know, that dude could just hard throw. Cool. Bye. Hi, bitch. This samurai! Holy shit, dude! We'd be winning if my team wasn't just throwing out the ass! Come on! Snag that, because they were in a worse shape but somehow slightly recovered, but not happening. Okay, he has limit break, so he's just gonna be a little bitch and wait for it. Yep, there it is. He's gonna limit break. I'm such a predictable fuck, you know that? Now again, if only my team wasn't hard throwing. Because holy shit, guys. Hi, dumbass. I'm just gonna keep farming your stupid bitch ass, dude. Come on now. Can somebody besides me fucking play the objective? Good lord. Like, I'm just dead here. Thanks, guys. I was keeping it from moving on to the checkpoint, which was the most important thing right there. Now they're getting progress. Because that is the only time I could have kept that from happening. How many times has this ninja died? Every time I look at the scoreboard, they're literally dead. Oh my god. You guys are such ass! Oh my god, why do I keep getting these matches? This is what's gonna get me hard stuck, is not, you know, the fact that I keep getting bad matches getting up to the rank up, it's the fact that I keep getting shit teams on the rank up. Like, holy shit, guys! This ninja has to be dead at least 5 times. There's no way. Yep, Dark Knight. What am I supposed to do about that, Essie? This Dark Knight shouldn't be in Platinum, and now he's stuck here, and he's going to keep being a problem for everybody else. This is why I kept saying I can't tell if Dark Knight's actually good, because I keep getting shit stains like this who just throw their lives away all the time. Also, how do you get 5 deaths as a ninja? What are you doing the entire time? Same with the White Mage. Shit, I'm almost reading their fucking healing numbers as a machinist. The only thing I have to heal with is recuperate. Also, good match, you dumb fuck. Are you kidding? You threw the entire thing. Get the hell out of here. But apparently this is what's gonna get me hard stuck, is the rank up match of all fucking things. Oh god, was it? Did you actually catch that? Because I only saw one limit break go off, and I knew he was specifically doing it because he ran into the middle of the entire team. So, like, it was an easy read. Oh, for fuck's sake. You would think you would have figured it out the first time, but nope. I'll stand by the fact that I think Samurai is only technically good in the lower ranks. That's like the only time you can run into people dumb enough to hit your limit break consistently. Otherwise, you just have to fucking run it, or, you know, run around in the chaos and hope somebody clips you with an AoE. This is why I'm always so weird about samurais with their limit break, you know, standing in the middle of the entire enemy team. I have 3 now incidental AoEs. My Bioblaster, my turrets, which is a real fuck you if they figure that one out, and Full Metal Field. I keep calling Full Metal Jacket, but like, I even think I've seen that movie. Now I think about it, but whatever. Irrelevant. But yeah, I can clip the samurai by accident without even trying. So I have to be really stupid careful to not hit the damn thing. So it's like, maybe you shouldn't be up at this rank if you're that dumb. Like, just throwing that out there, maybe you shouldn't be up here. Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate the latency. But my team's throwing again, so what am I supposed to do? Dude, just leave! Oh my god! Like, no, seriously, what am I supposed to do in this situation? They're hard throwing. Like, dude's camping around the corner right now. I don't know why he doesn't think I can see him camping around the corner. His name's poking out. You are such a dumb bitch. Get lost. You are such a dumb... You're not even doing enough damage to... Okay, what the fuck? No, I got limit broken. Hold on. That shouldn't have been the monk's damage. Because I went from like 2/3 of my health to 0 suddenly. But like, there's nothing I can do. My team's just again running into death over and over again. Oh, hey, the ninja's gone. Dude, just leave. Also, you're a scholar, motherfucker. Just leave. Oh, good. The fucking Dark Knight's trying to throw their life away. Sir, we're missing people. What are you doing? Fuck you, dumb bitch. guys just keep running in by yourselves. Again, what are we supposed to do? You just keep doing this over and over again. Over and over again. You never learn. Of all the ways to get fucking stuck. It's so frustrating. The problem is because they buffed the timings on Dark Knight, you're just going to see a bunch of fucking dumbass Dark Knights running around. You're just gonna see a whole shit ton of fucking dumbasses running around. Just throwing their lives away constantly, unfortunately. That's just how it's going to fucking go, and I hate it. It's this fucking shit all over again. No, I'm just gonna keep running. Maybe go back to the objective, idiot. Oh, hey, the ninja's dead again. But yeah, I think due to the Dark Knight changes, we're going to see a shit ton of them running around, and they're all going to be bad. Like, there's literally nothing I can fucking do. They are such ass. Ninja's at fucking 13 seconds, which means he's died at least like 3 or 4 times. It's more than that, because I didn't catch the initial starting timer. 5 deaths on the Ninja, 5 deaths on the Dark Knight, 5 on the Viper. Again, what am I supposed to do about this? They are literally throwing their lives away. Their respawn timers are so high that at this point, they're not even playing the game for most of it. We're not even getting up to 5-minute matches. The matches are ending faster than that, and they're still dying in 5 minutes. I wish we had a match history, but I know Essie's never gonna do that. I'd love to check what the actual timer was, because I didn't check it. It's like, there's fucking nothing I can do in these situations. There's absolutely fucking nothing. Hold on, let me see if I can bring it up. Producer, because it should be visible, question mark. No, I'm broadcasting. Just have to mute it. There we go. Yeah, no, it is visible. Give it a second. Because I can't, like, change the times very much. Okay. 4 minutes, 26 seconds, and each of them has died 5 times. Your respawn timer starts at 10. It gains a second every single time. Every single time you die, I think. I think it's 10. I always say this, and I'm never actually quite sure, but you gain a second every single time. So these dudes are dead for about 1 minute of a 4.5 minute match. They're dead for about a minute total. And that's not counting the amount of time it takes them to actually get back to the objective. And it's worse when people are playing like that and they're fucking platinum. And I'm just like, oh good. This means you're going to be a problem for everybody going forward. It's so fucking exhausting, man. And so people that weren't even that good. The Dragoon was fine. The Monk was a fucking moron. Because he's doing that same shit every Monk does, where they're just, like, hard chasing people around. The only reason it worked is because my team was brain dead. You have 3 people that are all dying 5 times each. You know, it's just... It's not your fault at that point. There is nothing I can do about that. There is no amount of putting in chat commands and telling them to stop being fucking stupid and to gather up that will ever fix that. Because they are just incapable of keeping themselves alive. Like, shit, we saw that fucking Dark Knight that ran into the enemy spawn with no HP because his limit break ran out and didn't bother healing himself with full MP. Surprised we won that match because I was kind of expecting that to just immediately tank and lose after I saw that one. Because that would be, you know, the more expected outcome in that situation. But somebody's being that stupid. But we're probably going to see a lot of Dark Knights, I realize, because Dark Knight's got a decent amount of changes. Enough to probably make people think that it's a good idea, but I'm gonna keep saying it's currently in Reaper's situation where it has a high skill cap. So the bad ones are going to be exceptionally bad. And I've yet to run into one that's, you know, actually good. But the previous season, I also, like, barely saw them. They got that nerfed. Though, honestly, I think most of those nerfs applied to Crystalline Conflict, considering I just stopped seeing them. Oh, good, we got an AFK right off the bat. Cool. So we're down a member right off the start. Because bitch decided to fucking camp. Hold on. Thought I saw somebody. Well, we got stuck waiting for your dumbass. How about you come out here and help? Cool, cool. My team is playing so passively, I don't think we're actually going to win this now. Just off of that. They're also not on objective. It's an even match. They're just ignoring it to try to kill somebody. So we have one dude on the objective just solo pushing. Good. Team, where are you? No, actually, where the fuck are any of you right now? Seriously? Hey, at least you're getting a kill. I thought that was like the enemy team sound effect that I was hearing. Ooh. This dude's gonna be dead before I can do anything. Why are you running around with no health? No, what the fuck was that? Also, where the fuck is my other teammate? Hello? There should be 3 of us? Dude, what the hell? Are you just actively throwing? Is that what's going on here? I know being in there right now wasn't necessarily a good idea, but you're nowhere to be seen. God, that is so fast. That is so fast. I'm gonna go get that bitch-ass motherfucker. Hey, I've got it, because, like, literally nobody's staying put long enough. I'm just gonna let him do this because he's got limit break. Yeah, there it is. Don't hit him, idiots. Or that could happen. Okay, sure. Holy shit, dumbass. He actually used it and it didn't go off. The effect fucking went off. I gotta look at that later because that was stupid. I think I waited him out long enough to just fucking kill him. Shit, okay. Fuck. doing? Why are you letting it roll back? We had the advantage. I don't know why you pissed around. Hello, objective, please. Objective specifically. Oh, fuck. Am I in limit break range? What was that teleport? It's like I'm in limit break range. Dude's not using it. Which, like, good for me, I guess. Why are you in there by yourself? You're a fucking ninja. Why are you in there by yourself? Why are you going in? Why are you all stupid? Can you not do that? Especially with so many limit breaks on the board. Guys, besides me, please. He's literally just fucking dropping right now. Y'all are stupid, so... yeah, no, we're just gonna lose now. Cool. We had the advantage. My team hard through again. Yeah, no, the samurai's actively throwing. He's got 4 deaths and no damage. Fucking sigh. But, I have to clip that one limit break. Because, I think I fucking nuked him as his limit break went off. Because it definitely went off. His limit break meter wasn't there anymore. And yeah, you can outspeed people. It's just the fucking timing's ridiculous. I wasn't going to hit him and guarantee I fucking died. But then he sat there too long, and when he finally activated it, my chainsaw went straight through his head. That's when I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna mark that. Hold on. That button. What's in here? There we go. I have to look back on that one, because, Samurai one's a little fucking ridiculous to outspeed and still get them to blow the limit break meter. Because, yeah, it does have a cast time of some sort. But you're still probably dead if you just try to kill them through it. Then again, gold rank. Gold and unranked, so... I guess I shouldn't be that surprised, but yeah, no, my team's fucking through. That samurai on my team, I think, was just actively throwing, to be fair. Because he sat in spawn and then just kind of, like, derped around and AFK'd. Either this dude has never played PvP before, in which case, maybe go to frontlines first. Learn your abilities, go to frontlines first. Learn how the chaos works, then come back. Because, dude, I don't think you should be here. I don't think you should have been up here. He might have been unranked, to be fair, but, like... I've seen that happen before, where people are in, like, bronze, and they're never healing themselves. I have... To be fair, this is when that new... the Sands map got released. I had 2 separate incidents where the field effects got kills. One of them was this dude. Everybody else had left the Cactuar's range, and he just stands in it, runs on the objective like he's accomplished something, and just gets one shot by the Cactuar because that thing splits its damage between all targets. And he was the only one on it. Like, there was a reason we all left the objective, and it wasn't your dumbass, that's for sure. This is the dude that literally never healed himself. We knew he fucking sucked. So, of course, we were just making sure he fucking died over and over again. It was very funny. Though, to be fair, I died to one of those field effects, but I also got stunned into it. That was the Antlion one. I got fucking White Mage limit broken at the very edge of it and couldn't escape in time. I was so sad. Granted, we won that game, because again, the monk literally wasn't healing himself, so, the entire match was a 5v4. If you can't stay alive for more than 2 seconds, you don't even really count as a player. Earth's Riddle of Earth up. He literally fucking died before he could activate it because we hit him too hard. You know, guys, I would appreciate it if you weren't that far back, please. Dude, we're literally just focusing you at this point. You gotta play smarter than that. Oh, now he's bound right into my team. Great. Good job, dude. And he's dead again. I told you this fucking monk was a dumbass. He was just surrounded by people that were better than him, which is the only reason his team won. And that my team was just that ass. God, he has no brain. Amazing. Guys, can we just kill him again? He's a dumbass. He's fucking he's fucking limit breaking me. Guys, just kill him. Just kill him. He has combos, but that's all he has. He's an easy kill. Just fucking focus his dumbass, and then he never lives. Like, you gotta pick off the ones that are too stupid to live for more than 2 seconds. You gotta hard focus them. You gotta put them on full tilt is basically what you have to do. Where is that white mage? Oh, dead. Never mind. What? Why are you guys in right now? Again, they're fucking keeling over, so I'm not sure it's necessarily a bad idea. Every single time, right as I fucking get around the corner. Bye, idiots! You can't knock me out of that, it's too fast. Just because they buffed Wind's Reply doesn't mean you can actually hit me out of it. Okay, that white mage just solo limit broke somebody. That was cool. You're still dead, dude. You're still fucking dead. Yeah. Sit the fuck down. Also, Dragon, you're literally right next to the objective, but stay focused on me. You're not standing on it, dude. Dude, please. Monk had 4 deaths. Red Mage had 5. I don't know where that came from. Then again, the dude literally was never leaving the point, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You do have to back up eventually, guys. Come on now. You have to eventually have to walk off point to not fucking waste everybody's time. The only one on their team that's doing jack shit is the fucking summoner, which also doesn't surprise me. Dude, the only one with no deaths. He's in my situation right now. He's in the situation I was in a couple matches, the last match to that one, where your team is so ass, there's physically nothing you can do to save it. He's the only one with damage, and he's the only one not dead constantly. But yeah, no, you can't. The moment I hit that fucking Machinist limit break, there is no stopping me. It's not... Well, ignore the fact that it got changed so that it's even faster now. The moment the cast is gone, the moment the cast has gone off, it's firing. You're not stopping it. Even killing me won't necessarily stop it, ironically. That's how fast it is. So hitting me with Wind's Reply was doing absolutely nothing, dude. It was already off. It was already gone. You're just an easy target. I may just wrap the stream here. I don't know. About an hour till dinner, at least. But I also just finished my second drink. The problem with PvP is I talk a lot. I know I bitch a lot too, but I talk way more. It's a lot easier to keep conversation going when there's so much going on. I don't know. Should I wrap? It's quiet today, at least chat-wise. Also, I kind of want to verify what Thanatos was saying about that ninja getting hit by the SAM limit break twice. I still want to check what the fuck is up with that other one. Because I don't know how we managed to kill him, but his effects still went off. Like, killing the SAM before the limit break goes off, kind of mid. Getting him and still, getting the limit break meter to empty, absolute peak. It doesn't physically get better than that, because not only have you killed him, you've wasted his biggest fucking move. Like, wasting my fucking Machinist limit break is kind of whatever. It's not going to comprise the entirety of my damage and my kills, not by a long shot. Like, I've been getting blade kills. I got a turret kill on one of these dumbass monks earlier, which is ridiculous. Like, that doesn't happen very often. Blade kills from Bioblaster. Hit or miss. Happens occasionally. Turret kills! Usually people aren't dumb enough to stand in it with me when they have no health. It does 6,000 potency. So in PvP, that's roughly 6,000 damage, not counting any other effects going off. Plus, it's giving me 6,000 barrier on the same tick, which means it's going to be even harder for you to kill me. And then you just fucking die to it. Oh my god. I knew it was going to be a shit show, but not this much of a shit show. Let's just put it that way. But I think I'm going to wrap the stream. I'm still going to keep playing PvP. But I think ultimately what I need is to stop talking for a bit. I need another cough drop and I need to stop talking for a bit. And the bathroom. I need the bathroom because, again, I've chugged 2 fucking waifu cups worth of fluids in about 3 hours. This is not a small amount. Fuck, I thought I cleaned it out so it wouldn't be leaking again. Fuck. Really, I didn't do a good enough job. There was some scraps still on it, I don't know. But yeah, there's probably gonna be more PvP this week. If I stay stuck in gold for too long, I may start fucking around and doing other shit with different jobs. Because like I said, I kind of wanted to do some tanking today, but at the same time, I wanted to feel out Machinist's speed changes. Also, you see later, but I'm probably going to be talking to you on Steam. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to wrap up for today. If I have the energy, I might clip up a few things and put shorts up, because, I would love to post a comparison on the speed there, because that is ridiculous. It is absolutely insane. Just how much of a difference that was. It's so fast now. I said on Steam, not Discord. I'm not gonna make you talk. I'm not that mean. I'm mean, but I'm not that mean. Besides, it wouldn't do you any good. Well, you should talk a tiny bit, but not a full conversation. You also don't want to let your voice give out and and die out of nowhere. You do have to talk somewhat. Not that mean. I'm a bully, but I'm not gonna bully you. Not while you're sick anyways. Maybe later. Maybe later. Especially if you try to fucking stream snipe me in PvP again. I remember that match. I just kept waving at you every time I saw you. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna wrap up here. I might grab a snack as well. That'll be it for me today. And yeah, you kept chasing me the whole time anyways. Right into my team. That was very old school PvP. But yeah, no. I'm done for the today. English. English is the language I speak. Apparently my mouth has forgotten that. Yeah, no, I'm gonna wrap up for today, so apparently not. Thanks for coming, guys, and I will see you all next time.